Let's bring in Oliver Sloup. He's with Blue Line Futures. He's also in Chicago. Oliver, any thoughts here when it comes to the meats?
Well, I know you're the cow guy, and you started it off with you saying you love live cattle, so I've got a good seasonal for you. It starts tomorrow, December 9th for April live cattle, goes through January 2nd. We've seen the April live cattle contract trend higher for 15 out of the last 15 years during that time frame. So a very seasonally bullish time of year for April live cattle. We're going to continue to look for that to play out again this year. We kind of sold off a little bit yesterday, but we're able to defend trend line support. We've got the cash market that still remains pretty darn firm as well. The 200-day moving average also offered support. So I think, I still think this market can continue to trend higher. We get out above 160.30, which was the old contract highs. I think you start to encourage momentum traders to jump on board. The Commitment of Traders report has funds along about 50,000 contracts, which really isn't a heavy long position. So if we can get a good catalyst to get them excited about the market, I think there's a lot of upside to play into the seasonality.
Do we ever have to worry about maybe running this stuff up too high that the consumer starts to push back a little bit?
I do think we get to a point eventually, but again, I don't know that we're going to be there just yet. I'm kind of in the Santa Claus rally mode right now for a lot of these markets, knock on wood, and then come the turn of the year, maybe we'll look at reassessing things and going from there. And a lot of that, as we've mentioned in the grain segment, is going to depend largely on what the Fed does and a lot of the economic that unfolds between here and there.
All right, so instead of Jam of the Month Club, it'll be Steak of the Month Club, maybe something like that. Who knows? To reference an old Christmas movie. All right, really appreciate that stuff. Great stuff all year long, actually. Oliver Sloup, Blue Line Futures.